Mm-hmm. Why didn't you apologize to Chris in your acceptance speech? I was fogged out by that point. It's all fuzzy. I've reached out to Chris, and the message that came back is that he's not ready to talk, and when he is, he will reach out. So I will say to you, Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk.
I don't think Chris will ever be ready to talk. Do y'all? Like, regardless of his reasons why he did what he did, we all know he snapped. I hate that he fucking snapped. But if that was me, or if that was me, that happened to me, well, first of all, it wouldn't have went down like that because Will Smith gonna get body slammed on that stage around to everybody. You know what I'm saying? You ain't about to fucking just slap me like you sunning me or some shit. Fuck that. But that shit happened. First of all, a grown man slaps you, your peer slaps you, your friend slaps you in front of the fucking world. You know what I mean? In front of the world, bro. That's like Chris Rock is gonna be known. He's stamped with that for the rest of his life. It's like the fucking Scarlet Letter or some shit. You know what I mean? And Will Smith as well, but he put himself in that situation. Chris Rock had no say in the fight at all. You know what I mean? That's gonna go down into history and forever be attached to Chris Rock's name forever. He got slapped at the fucking Oscars in front of the entire world, bro. I'm never talking to your ass again. If I am talking to you, I'm boxing your ass. I can never let some shit like that go. Fuck that. Fuck that. You know what I mean? So, I get why. I mean, I don't know. He said it was all fuzzy or some bullshit. He just blacked out or something. No, that should have been your first thing is to fucking apologize to that fucking man, dog. It wouldn't have made no goddamn difference to him. Maybe it would have made it better as far as the optics are concerned that was your first thing to do was apologize to the fucking man you put your hands on. But yeah. Yeah, hell no. Hell no. I ain't got shit to say to you.
Whenever you're ready to talk. I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I saw an interview that Chris's mother did, and that was one of the things about that moment. I just didn't realize, and I wasn't thinking, but how many people got hurt in that moment. So I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I want to apologize to Chris's family, specifically Tony Rock. We had a great relationship. Tony Rock was my man.
Dead. Not no more.
And this is probably irreparable. I spent the last 3 months replaying and understanding the nuances and the complexities of what happened in that moment. And I'm not going to try to unpack all of that right now, but I can say to all of you, there is no part of me that thinks that was the right way to behave in that moment. There's no part of me that thinks that's the optimal way to handle a feeling of disrespect or insults.
It's the entire opposite. It was the opposite of the optimal decision to make. You know what I mean? But at least he's recognizing the shit. But fuck, I just hate that he did that. I just hate he did that. To me, there's no coming back from that. He's stained forever. It's like you done so much fucking work. You know what I'm saying? And to go out, just go out in flames like that. Like, that's how I feel. I know I can't look at Will Smith the fucking same because he did that shit. You know what I'm saying? in the age of social media too, bro, you will never fucking remove yourself from that fucking stain. But I mean,
After Jada rolled her eyes, did she tell you to do something?
no.
No. It's like, I made a choice on my own, from my own experiences, from my history with Chris. Jada had nothing to do with it. I'm sorry, babe.
Oh, with his histories with Chris, is he referring to? I remember something going down at another award show where Chris took shots at Jada or something, and people were posting videos trying to insinuate that had something to do with why Will Smith did what he did. You know what I mean? Like it was some festering shit or something. Maybe I'll look it up, and maybe I'm talking to my ass, but y'all let me know.
Jada boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited. Jada's mad her man, Will, was not nominated for Concussion. I get it. Tell the truth, I get it. You get mad? She said it's not fair that Will was this good and didn't get nominated. Yeah, you're right. It's also not fair that Will was paid $20 million for Wild Wild West, okay?
Anyway.
History with Chris, Jada had nothing to do with it. My history with Chris.
Yeah, so he had some hostility, okay.
Jada had nothing to do with it. I'm sorry, babe.
But she absolutely had something to do with it, because she's the reason why you felt disrespected, because he came at your girl. He make it seem like him and Chris Rock has been beefing for a fucking long time, to the point where at the Oscars.
And say sorry to my kids and my family for the heat that I brought on all of us. To all my fellow nominees, this is a community. It's like I won because you voted for me, and it really breaks my heart to have stolen and tarnished your moment. I can still see Questlove's eyes. It happened on Questlove's award, and it's like I'm sorry really isn't
enough
sufficient. What would you say to the people who looked up to you before the slap, or people who expressed that you let them down?
I'm only human.
So there's two things. One, disappointing people is my central trauma. I hate when I let people down. So it hurts. It hurts me psychologically and emotionally to know I didn't live up to people's image and impression of me. And the work I'm trying to do is I am deeply remorseful, and I'm trying to be remorseful without being ashamed of myself, right? I'm human.
But you should be. You gotta be ashamed of yourself, bro. You have to. You gotta eat it. You gotta eat it. You know what I'm saying? Unless you've already passed that point of shame. But you got to. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. You gotta eat all of that, because you're the sole one to blame for what the fuck took place, bro. You know what I mean? You were in control of your actions. Don't give a fuck how you felt. No one put a gun to your head and forced you to do what the fuck you did. You know what I mean? So you should be fucking living in shame, and eat it, and eat everybody's response to what the fuck you did. I ain't like that. Like, trying not to be shameful. You should be shameful. It just seems so emotionally weak that I hope nothing else negative happens from this, man, because it takes a real thick-skinned motherfucker to get beat down by the world the way he has, man, because he was he was Satan at that point. You know what I mean? He was the most viral thing in the world. When we got, Ukraine, Russia drama going on, everybody's focused in on Will Smith slap. The demon of the fucking world. Can't believe he did this shit. It was on every fucking news channel. Every fucking YouTube channel was posting it, commenting on it. Everybody, bro. And everybody just giving him the fucking blues. So, I mean, maybe he's saying that he already felt shame for it and trying to get past that, and he's trying to be remorseful, and he can't help but to continue to feel shameful on it because he's just human. And he just said like the one thing that he hates doing that affects him the worst psychologically is disappointing people, and he disappointed the entire world. So, I can only imagine how that fucking felt. You gotta eat it, bro. You gotta eat it, dog.
I made a mistake, and I'm trying not to think of myself as a piece of shit. So I would say to those people, I know it was confusing. I know it was shocking. But I promise you, I am deeply devoted and committed to putting light and love and joy into the world. And, if you hang on, I promise we'll be able to be friends again.
And that ain't even that deep to me, man. You gotta work. I just hope he works on himself and gets himself in a better spot so everything he does from then on is positive. I hope he rids himself from all these demons he has and whatever fucking turmoil he's going through mentally. I hope he's able to escape from it so everything will be organically positive until that point. I don't want him to hold on to these demons and then continue throwing himself in this work trying to change people's minds and outlooks on him. I just hope it happens organically. I hope we all get to the point where we can see a difference in Will Smith and how he moves and pretty much his engagements and interaction with Jada, man, because she seems to be the root of it. You know what I mean? All this bullshit that Will Smith has been highlighted as weak has stemmed from his interactions and relationships with her. So I hope he fixes himself with that shit, becomes a better person, and we get the fucking old Will Smith back, the positive one that's out here making everybody fucking happy, because right now, it's the entire opposite. It's the entire opposite. He seems broken, he seems weak, he seems just like lost. You know what I mean? I just hate to see Will Smith like that, bro, because he was fucking America's Superman, shit, the world Superman, bro. Like, Will Smith just embodied positivity. You know what I mean? Just laughter, good spirits, good vibes and shit. And it's an entire opposite right now, man. So I just hope he's able to get past that and, bring that old thing back. You know what I mean? As much as people are looking down on Will Smith and think he's, a lost cause, like, his fans ain't going nowhere. They still rocking with him. You know what I mean? It's a bad look. It's bad publicity, bad marketing. Social media, we live in that space where shit like this is magnified times 1,000. You know what I'm saying? But if anybody can get through this shit, Will Smith can definitely get through it, man. So it was cool to see him share his thoughts about what took place or whatever, man. I just, hope he gets better. Hope he heals, man. Anyway, peace.